Hello Scorpio, welcome to this channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of February the 18th. I hope you are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Let's see what's coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. So if this is your Sun sign, remember to watch the Moon and the Rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, do remember to subscribe, like the video and share your thoughts if you feel comfortable. Now let's see what's coming through for Scorpios. This week we have a full moon happening in the sign of Virgo. It's on the 24th, and full moon has to do with things coming to a full circle. It has to do with completion and also beginning. It's the beginning of a new moon cycle. So a perfect time to set clear intentions, how you want to move forward with certain things. It could be any area of your life. And whatever it is that you are focusing on right now. So it's a perfect time to do that, set clear intentions, and you may come across some new information, sudden realizations, new insights, ideas and things like that. So that is something to be, conscious of, because you want to also take action, right? Virgo is an earth sign. So it has to do with being practical and rational about things. That means it will be beneficial for us if we take some kind of practical steps towards our goals, whatever it is that we want to do in our life. And on the other hand, every sign has their high vibration and lower vibration. And with Virgo, we may come across self-criticism, judgments, being perfectionist tendencies and something like that. So that may lead to conflicts and also some confusion. So that is something to be mindful of. It could be you doubting yourself, or it could be the people around, situations that you are coming across, things like that. So be aware of all those judgments. It has nothing to do with a particular sign. We all have it, right? It's just that with full moon, those areas, the tendencies, it gets illuminated, because full moon is all about light. It illuminates those areas and things that we need to be more aware of, things that we need to pay attention to in order for us to create a change. So this helps us take it as an opportunity, take it as a learning opportunities, and it's only helping you realize certain things, so then you can make your choices accordingly and create a change. So now let's see what's coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, Scorpions, your card for the week is Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, with Knight of Cups, what I'm getting is messages, communication. So it could be either your energy. Well, you are a Scorpio, so this is water element. So it could be your energy. This is about trust. Trusting yourself. This is about coming from that place of faith, and moving forward with your dreams. So this card has to do with very dreamy energy. We will be in Pisces season starting 19th. So we will be, so I'm reading it for next week. So we will be in Pisces season. So that's the energy you are coming across, very dreamy, very, this is hope, faith and optimism. And messages, it could be an offer, it could be, you receiving some kind of communication, or it could be you reaching out to someone. This could also be love. So if you are looking for love, then it could also be, you meeting someone and having a conversation, something like that. And with Seven of Swords, my dear, something doesn't feel right. So know what this is about. It doesn't, we all are going through different situations in life. For some, it could be something as simple as maybe you want to take a break. You want to take a day off. Or for some, it may have something to do, this is a deceptive energy. Okay, so something to do with integrity here, something to do with hiding some information, secrets. So things like that. So again, it could either be your energy or it could be somebody else. So be aware of what's going on, be more present in your life, know what's going on in the environment, who you are dealing with, what, what's happening. um, this is all trust. So this is like you blindly trusting someone and maybe they are not coming from a good place. Or it could be, for some Scorpions, it could be your energy as well. So just be aware of what's going on. And with Seven of Swords, it could also be that you are, it could be that someone is calling or they are sending a text, and you are not fully present there, meaning you are not engaging, you are not like responding to the email, text, or call, whatever. But you are just maybe you are just saying a quick hi and getting out of that place. You're exiting quickly, a quick hi, and then you're on your way. Because maybe, for some it could be a situation you don't want to participate, you don't want to engage, and because maybe it's not good for you, so maybe you are being smart that you will know how it's going to pan out, and so you don't want to be a part of it. So you are just um, you know yeah some finding a way to avoid that situation, so you don't have to face it. That could be happening, something to do with communication, and for some it could also be information. So again, be aware of who you are confiding in and what they are doing with that information, because um, uh, you want to trust the right people, right? Yeah, this is opposite energy. This is an open heart, hope, faith, optimism, trust. And this is someone, this is like, someone who can't be trusted. So I don't know, maybe this is the energy you are in, like opposite energies. Or, for some, it could be people in your life. So just be conscious, just be aware of who you are with and what's going on. So you don't fall prey to, you know these other people's tactics. So let me see what's on the oracle cards, my dear. It could be also that you are leaving something midway. For some, it could be quitting, leaving something, or it could be a group, it could be something to do with friendships, relationships, or your work environment. Maybe you are thinking about leaving, something like that. Or it could also be, yeah, making a quick decision. So when it comes to information, um, yeah, when it comes to your home, your um, information, your data, things like that, you want to be careful, because this could also be like um, deceptive energy coming through for you guys. Okay, so Scorpions, your message is convey your meaning. Okay, so that's what's happening with this. So this totally goes with this card, and something to do with communication. So looks like with this, it feels like um, you are not being honest with your communication. Like you are when it could be your close relationship, it could be your work environment, things like that. It could be that you are avoiding conflict, or you know that it's not going to go well, so you are, you don't want to again spend your time and energy there. So it could be that. And not being honest with whatever it is that your feelings. So you're not being open and transparent about your own feelings. So that is what maybe some of you are hiding, your true feelings. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to yeah, this is what I have to say. I want to say. I mean, this is something you already know, but just a quick reminder. When it comes to our close relationship, if we are not being honest and vulnerable, then it can lead to misunderstandings, and nothing good is going to come out of it, right? Other people, they won't know like what's going on within, what is it that we want, right? So we want to be open in our communications, we want to be honest and transparent, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. So if there is something you want from this relationship, be open, be honest about what your wants are, what your needs are. And when it comes to a team environment, if this is something that is bothering you, and if this keeps happening, then maybe it's time for you to sit down and have a conversation and let the other person know that this is kind of annoying, and they have to find a way not to repeat this kind of behavior, right? So yeah, so we don't so with when we do that, we don't have to then face the situation again and again. Some people don't know how they are behaving, right? So we have to let them know, make them conscious. So maybe that is what's happening for some scorpions out there. So if that is the case, then maybe try and see an open conversation, if that would be beneficial. And here I'm seeing strength, and strength is all about inner strength, inner authority, being strong regardless of the situation you are coming across. This is about going through the difficult and facing it, confronting your fears, facing your feelings, whatever it is that you are coming across, with a sense of peace and calm, knowing that it is something that you can do. Like, it's easy for us to face a situation in a calm manner when we know we can handle it, right? So it's also about being practical and rational in our thinking, and not letting emotions take over. When we are emotional, then it won't be possible for us to convey whatever it is that we want to say. But when we hold our emotions back, when we settle our emotions, and then we go into that conversation and be more rational, it's also about listening to what the other person have to say, their perspectives, and sharing your opinions, your thoughts, and coming up with a solution. So that is what strength is about. Looks like a difficult situation for some of you, but look at this woman. She is not afraid. She is facing the difficulties with a sense of peace and calm. So maybe that's what your guides are reminding you. You can handle this. You can this is all about resilience and being brave. So with this situation, it feels like escapism. You don't want to face that situation, so you are finding a way to get out of there. So I don't know, my dear, depending upon the situation, right? If you are having a conversation with a stranger, then maybe it makes sense, right? If they are talking about something and we don't want to be a part of it, then we can just make an excuse and get out of there. But if this is our close relationship or our work environment, then whatever it is that we are running away from, it chases us. And if not, and we come across similar situations again and again in our life. So know if that is the case, and know if it's possible for you to stop and face the situation and see what happens. This is all about trusting yourself and coming from a place of like faith and an open heart. So message is reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. And that is what this card is about. Because with those difficult conversations, sometimes things come up, right? They may say something that we are not in agreement with, and that will push our buttons, and that will make us angry and temperamental about things, um, and then we don't want to be in that conversation anymore, and we may either hang up, or we may just go out for a walk or something like that. But if we don't come back and continue that conversation, then that leads to misunderstanding. That will also make the other person feel alone, right? That they are alone in this, that the other person is not understanding them clearly. So that is something to be mindful of. If that is happening, then know what's the best course of action here is. Okay, so now let's see. Number 41. Good communication is a necessary aspect of all healthy relationships. Take an opportunity to objectively observe how you communicate. Remember to always incorporate respect and receptivity when speaking to yourself and to others. If you are being too hard on yourself, tone it down. If you need to be more honest, know that everyone involved will benefit from receiving the truth of how you are feeling. Love yourself more and see what you can achieve with a new approach. Remember, your goals and aspirations are unique to you. When you are communicating, others may not share your views. Talk about what is necessary for you and inquire what the person you are conversing with require or needs. This open sharing can help establish a solid base for an exchange of ideas. The white-mouthed moray eel is a fish that has a long, sleek body that resembles a snake. The white-mouthed moray eel is quite shy, despite its strong appearance, preferring to spend most of its time concealed inside crevices and alcoves. Their strong jaws seem to open and close as if they are trying to talk to you. Allow yourself the opportunity to clarify what you are trying to get across to someone else. Realize that you may not be clearly explaining what you mean. Yes, it could also be meetings, networking meetings and things like that. So it could be that you don't, yeah, um, yeah, something that you don't want to be a part of. So there you go, my dear. No more explaining the cards. You got the point. So you be the judge how you want to deal with this situation. But if this was your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And what else? Yes, and if this was helpful, please do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts, what you are coming across. So if you feel comfortable, okay, take good care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.